championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, the Crimson Tide head coach has let me know pregame. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And there's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Hunt over the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, a play like this comes down to preparation. We know this corner can cover down the field, but here he's prepared for this look. When he sees that motion, he knows that they love that little touch pass, and he's in the backfield for a stop. Physical and aggressive at the tackle point. Great job on the outside.
Going for a big play downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Gonna run it. It's Owens. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And the same runner's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's got room to run. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. They're going to run it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6 time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He's got a crease. Breaks it. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on 3rd down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out, because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
The Aggies churn out another 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. That's the end of 1. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. We'll try to run this one in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They're going to run it here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Henderson. Sees an opening. Who's in the... here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Bailey. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Using his legs, it's Owens. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Can they catch him? Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the special teams. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. To throw, it's Bailey. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And he boots it out of bounds, not very long. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 3rd down are coming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket, taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Catch made for the score. Now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. Oh, and he throws it back. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Dropping back, it's Bailey. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Here comes the rush. He's looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket, force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he threw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got an opening here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a keeper. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Keeps it. QB draw. Touchdown. Tied. Barrels into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They continue to roll up the score. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Back to throw. It's Bailey. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Catch is made down the middle. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do it.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break contain and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass not complete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. He'll take a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. He could go inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now it's a double pass. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
He's running out of time here. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. They did not make it short on fourth down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down, but that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Here comes the pressure. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, don't you get the sense the fans are like, now you stop. They gave up so much today, and then finally get this pick. I think it's too little, too late.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
That's a damaging 2nd down completion. It sets up a 3rd and very long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead. Back within 2 scores. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.